These spare ribs came out great. You want to see us cook them on this Weber Smoky Mountain? Y'all hang out. This is Steve over at Cookout Coach, where we're working to help you level up your backyard barbecue game. Recently I was talking with my buddy Kenneth over at What's New Barbecue. I'll put an iCard link to him up here as well as down in the description below. Now Kenneth recently got himself a brand new Weber kettle, and as you know, I recently got myself a brand new Weber Smoky Mountain. We thought, what better way to celebrate these backyard barbecue purchases than to do a collaboration around ribs. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Today, we're going to be doing some St. Louis style ribs on our Weber Smoky Mountain. And over on Kenneth's channel, he's going to be doing some St. Louis style ribs on his kettle. I think enough said right there. Let's go ahead and dive into these ribs. So these ribs started off as full spare ribs when I got them. And I went ahead and cut them down to St. Louis style ribs. I'm not a big fan of eating through the cartilage while it's on the bone. Now I'll eat those rib tips. I'll cook them as a pitmaster privilege. But as far as the rack itself, I want it to be a St. Louis cut. So to get these ribs ready, we're going to do what we do all the time. We're going to hit them off with a little bit of a yellow mustard slather to help bind them up. Just a little bit, just enough to help that rub stick. We're going to go ahead and hit them off with my variation on Memphis Meathead Dust. I'm not going to tell you what's in here. It's still mainly Meathead's Memphis Dust, and I'll put a link to the Amazing Ribs page down below. But I'll show it to you when I get it done. This is still in testing right now. Don't worry, you'll know what the final product is. Once we get them beautifully coated on all sides, we're going to let them tack up just a bit, and we'll get them right on the pit. So we're going to be running the Weber Smoky Mountain today at about 275. I've already got it going. We started it off with the minion method, and I've got a mix of apple and cherry wood in there. Other than that, it's going to be sort of a 2-2-1 method, depending on how the meat feels. And we're just going to have a kick back, enjoy this beautiful day, barbecue. I wonder if What's New Barbecue is having as good a time doing this as I am. Man, I love ribs. I don't know if there's anybody who loves ribs as much as I do. Well, so I would think that Justin over Baby Back Maniac probably likes ribs as much as I do. He is a maniac about them. But man, I don't know. I love ribs. In fact, my love of ribs is the whole reason that I've been backyard barbecue in the first place. If my favorite shop, which was a little place called Ralphie's, fond memories, they wouldn't have shut up and left town, I probably still wouldn't be cooking backyard barbecue. My backyard barbecue skills are a child of necessity. But today's cook's going to be super easy. We've already got our ribs all seasoned up. We just got to get them on the smoker. And I always try to do a 2-2-1 method. It always turns into a 3-1-10 method for me. It's just the way I do it. You know, I try to do something new, and then I end up doing it the way I like it. What can I say? I'm a creature of habit. But yeah, it's going to be pretty much it. At that 3-hour mark, we're going to go ahead and pull them off. We'll wrap them up with your quintessential wrap stuff. You know, I'm going to throw down some brown sugar. I usually use some Parquet butter, but today we're going to try some Kerrygold pads of butter instead. And then I like to use some agave nectar just because I'm not big on honey. If you like honey, swap that agave out for honey. But it's just not my thing. Get them wrapped up, put them back on the pit for that hour. I should probably go get some sauce made up. I think I want to try Jabin's recipe from over at Postal Barbecue. I saw it a few days ago again, and I was like, that needs to give it a shot. So I'm gonna get inside and get that all mixed up. Then I'll see you in a second. That was a fast hour. So now it's time to turn on the Bound Chicka Wah Wah music and sauce your ribs. There's just something about saucing ribs. It should always be shot in slow motion. Maybe I'll do that in the future. Just always shoot my sauce scenes in slow motion. It just makes sense. I like to give them about 10 or 15 minutes to let that sauce set, but it's whatever you like. Then it's time for the best part of the day. Eating the ribs. Man, this is a great day. Nothing but just some laid back barbecue, some delicious pork ribs, and a collaboration with a good friend. Thanks, Kenneth. This is a lot of fun. Like I said, go check out What's New Barbecue. The man does a lot of great things for barbecue just all together, trying to get the community rallied. So definitely go check out What's New Barbecue and Kenneth. There's nothing left to do now but cut these up and eat them. So let's go ahead and pick one out. All right, I think I'll get this one right here. Cheers. That's a good rib. Jabin, that's some awesome sauce, man. That's really good. You know, I said a little bit ago, I don't know if anybody likes cooking ribs as much as me. I think the reason for that, because nobody likes eating ribs as much as me. Oh my goodness. So that's our cook for today. Nothing but a warm afternoon cooking some delicious ribs. Doesn't get any simpler than that, but that's the whole reason I got into barbecue. So appreciate y'all coming along for me. If you like what we did here today, hey, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. And if you've got something you want to see me cook, or you want to see something cooked, you're not sure how to do it, just hit me up in the comments. I'd be glad to do it. But till next time, y'all hang out.